born in the shadow of a broken dawn. Ghosts of heroes and code left the lights on. Lessons lost in the drift, stitched to memory. Still we chase down hope through the galaxy. We are the last of the blue rose. Hearts like stars where the dark goes. Holding tight to a name time forgot. A crew, a cause, and all we've got. We're the voice on the old ship's hum. Whispers of home still yet to come.
All right, with that, we will begin. Now, the lights all about have gone out, specifically in the various dancing ways where the video projectors had shown the illusion of stars, all the other internal areas of the space station. Power seems to entirely have gone out to those. You feel a strange tilt. Realize that your legs are straining a bit as the floor itself is tilted in ways that it was not before. It is pitch black. What would you like to do?
Herda's going to technomancy on a couple lights from her eyeballs. Beep, beep. And then is there a like a punch bowl or something?
Punch before you are. Did you guys still at the party? Or did you guys gone to change?
I think we were still at the party.
I do think we had just walked back into the locker room we came from, because that's where we heard the other staff saying stuff like, "Oh, did you see so and so? Like they were going ham. They shouldn't have been so noticed. They don't know how dangerous these guests are."
Yeah, so you're now in that area more than anything else.
Okay. Then
go ahead, Berto.
Then instead, what are the other people doing? Are they kind of like sitting there confused and scared, or have they started trying to get out?
So I think give me a perception check because you're trying to listen down the hallway.
25.
Okay, so here are some bits of people trying to calm others down. And there does seem to be a type of panic, and even a few talking and realizing with the tilt that there's a danger. Like someone freaked out, they're saying we might lose orbit.
Because we're also on like a station, right? This whole party is on a station, like not attached to the ground.
Correct.
But I couldn't remember if it was in like space outside of the planet, or if it was still like technically on the planet. I don't remember that part.
It floats like in the high upper atmosphere.
Okay.
We need to get back to the blue zone, Peridot. We have to meet up with the others. Do you think the teleporters still work? Is this just the lights that are off?
I don't know. It depends on what systems are damaged.
If I'm correct, I'm with you guys, right?
Yes.
Wasn't this what we're supposed to wait for?
Yes. But we're all split up, Ace, and that's really fucking inconvenient.
Fair enough.
I do believe... Sorry, go ahead, Ace.
Can't someone send like a message or something?
The person who could do that was Kelly, I think.
Well, yeah, that does put a wrench in things.
Oh, I guess... Or we should have our comms. Nayland will try to speak into her comm. Kelly, Lies, can anybody hear me?
The comms do seem to be working.
Yep.
Checking, test.
Lies?
Yeah, hello?
Is that you?
Yes.
Where are you at?
Trying to get in the door.
What door?
To the gala.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Well, we might be leaving the gala.
can you see inside right now, Lies? Is it dark? Is it... Because I can't see anything.
Is there windows outside of the station?
No.
There's no windows.
Okay. All right. Let's find a place to meet. First of all, I can't see. That's a problem.
Do you go blind again?
No, I can't see in the dark.
It's definitely dark in here.
It's so dark.
None of you have dark vision?
I don't think fox or squirrels can see in the dark.
They make tools like gadgets that, provide dark vision nowadays. You guys don't see the visor I wear?
I don't have one.
Well, you never asked me to make you one, did you?
Oh, I do have dark vision, actually.
Oh, do you, Ace?
Suddenly I can see. Whoa!
I totally knew that.
Ace? You can see?
Yeah, honestly, I think my eyes are closed.
Nayland, can you see?
I can't see, but my what the heck is it? My Omni tool thing can turn into a flashlight.
Okay, and Peridot, can you see?
Of course I can see.
Okay.
And she like looks around with her little flashlight eyes. Cause it basically it's like a regular flashlight, but it's like causing the dim light around us.
I got a really bad feeling they're about to come in this room, so I need to get out of here.
What floor are you on?
I'm in a dressing room.
What floor are you on?
I don't
We're somewhere in the
know.
yellow, Lies.
The yellow.
How's this place? I'm from the outside. How's this place separated?
I don't know. Everyone travels through teleporters.
Have you tried the teleporter you used to get in? You can't see. Forgot about that.
How did you all get in here?
Ow! I stubbed my toe.
Was there a teleporter outside of here?
Well, no, we took a ship in. Ask Rotham. Is Rotham there with you?
Rotham was with you. You left him with.
Rotham came with me?
No, you left him with Nayland, but.
Right, so he's with Nayland's group.
And Jade. We have Jade also.
Right. Okay. Right, so ask Rotham if he can help get me out of here.
Rotham, Kelly's calling for you.
Okay. What?
I think she's stuck in the guest locker room and she's afraid to leave.
Right. And he kind of goes, let me see here. He takes out a little device and presses it.
Nayland, you're
And he
making me sound like a coward. I'm not afraid, I just
Uh,
can't see.
She's definitely not within 1,000 feet.
What are you talking about? We saw her just a second ago.
Well, she could have gone through a teleporter.
What did he say?
Oh, jeez. Rotham thinks maybe you passed through a teleporter.
Oh,
Did you
no.
step through one when you went into the locker room?
No, it was just a door, and I went through the door, and I came into the room. Where am I?
Do we know where this room is? Could I go after her?
Yeah. I can give you the directions.
Well, we're not going to split up even more than we already are, so Ace, if you're going somewhere, we're coming with you.
All right.
And how do we get Lies in here?
Lies, you should have an invitation. Try to see if you can... I imagine you're in some, entrance hallway. Try to find security. See if they can tell you what's been going on.
What is around me in this entrance hallway?
Okay, so you're saying you would have just been on the shuttle?
Yep. I was finishing up my robot.
All right, so we'll say you just opened the door as from the shuttle to the main area. So around you, you can see there's a hallway, and then it looks like a little bit of chaos, people trying to calm down various guests, all in grand ball-like clothing.
All right, Matt. Looks like we have a situation. Matt can talk, by the way.
Yes.
Play yourself, Matt. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, indeed. Goes, well, what is the object?
Fine, Kelly. Don't care about anybody else except our group. Let's do it.
What information about their whereabouts?
Where are you, Kelly? We're in the entranceway. How did you get there?
Okay, I went. Okay, so I was at the furry party, and I left through the back door. Upon leaving, I went down the hall, and there was a doorway with 2 security guys who probably aren't there anymore. And I went through the door, and here I am. And if it said something, I say what it said.
That is not good information.
Okay,
All
what do
right.
you need to know?
Kelly, can you just try backing out of the door?
I'm walking right now. I'm walking.
Okay. You do come to what seems to be a door that was probably sealed, like hydraulically, but has like come loose where you can push and get out if you so desired.
Okay. I'm gonna try to push it open.
Okay. So here you come to, and again, well, so you don't have dark vision, right?
Nope.
Come to another dark place where you can't see and you hear people being very scared.
Okay, I hear people now. They sound really scared, but I still can't see anything. But at least I went through a door. You should be able to see me now if you go down that hall.
Okay. I do have dark vision. Hold on, let's see if my
Yeah. I'd say out of Kelly and Elijah are in 2 entirely different rings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was relating that mostly to, I think, Ace, since Ace said the...
Yeah, can I see her?
And based on what Rotham said, you're in a different ring from them as well.
Oh, still. Okay.
Well, yeah, because the doors won't take you anywhere. You teleported at the end of last session.
Oh.
You went, and so you are in another space.
Somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, guys, it looks like I'm in a totally different world. So I guess we're gonna have to find each other another way.
Maybe try and feel around the walls. Check to see if you can see signage that might tell you what ring you're in.
Okay. I put my hands on the walls.
Tell me how you're going to read signage.
I used to be blind, Bat.
Yeah, you're assuming there's indentations.
Well, there might be.
Maybe if you get really close, it's like it's brighter.
Do you have a phaser with you? A blaster?
Phaser.
Start
phaser,
blasting.
yes.
No,
Like-
Ace has all of our
Wait a minute.
weapons.
Oh, God,
Girl.
guys. I'm so sorry. I cast light.
Nice.
I'm glad I remind you this stuff.
Guys, I found a light.
How does your sci-fi light look?
It looks... It's got like yeah, I mean, it looks like a standard flashlight that kind of illuminates within that 10 feet and just kind of has regular light, doesn't change colors or anything. Though there's probably a mode that I can change colors.
Sounds good. So you note and yeah, and now you can kind of see some people like back up, and there's various people here. Some have dark vision, some who don't. Their eyes, and I would say yeah, section label that you're able to see, kind of like essentially stencil spray painted on one of the metal outside, kind of up in the ring is E13.
E13. I'm in section E.
Didn't we hack a map?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should have the map.
Yeah, I have a copy of it.
Well, want to lead the way, Peridot?
Yeah. Along the way, though, Peridot will be looking out for, like, a body of liquid to chuck the data stick into that came from the cop.
Okay.
That had a copy of the it was the OG copy of all of the
Yeah, so you can definitely do that. It's just that your map is on that.
Oh, okay. So like I'm like using that to bring it up. I don't have an actual copy.
Correct.
So then yes. After we get together, we need to ditch this.
All right. Maybe just tell me which way you want me to go.
Then I'm specifically looking for a route that Kelly can take that's very like direct so that we can all meet up in the same spot and get out.
Okay.
Nayland wants to examine the teleporters that we use to get into this room, just to make sure that they're working, because that might factor into the route Kelly has to take. If there's no teleporters working, maybe that's going to be harder.
Correct. Yeah, the teleporters are offline.
I tell that to Peridot.
Okay. Is there a way we can? Well, there's different landing zones, right? On the I vaguely remember you saying that. Is there a way for us to get to a landing zone without having to go through the teleport?
So there is like a sensor tube essentially. It is connected to the rings via long tunnels. So it's like the spindle which the rings usually move around.
Yeah.
So the best way to meet up would be to go from your respective rings, go through the tunnels, get to that central shaft. From the data you're able to collect, you realize that it is usually like a powered, more or less, elevator, but high speed. And so you'd have to either climb up or like rappel down.
Okay. Peridot will relay that to the team. And I don't know about you guys, but I only have one one long thing of rope.
We'll be fine. We just need to get to the same area.
Yeah, we should. Sorry, go.
Hearing this over the comms, Liz is gonna look to Matt and go, "All right, I think we have to find the tube," and then start heading whatever direction into the party, I guess.
Sounds good. All right. So you two could begin making your way there. Anything else? What are the rest of you doing?
Oh no, I was gonna make a comment about how we have the light scooter still. And I think that can get us up and down. I don't know how big they are though.
Naylin, using her magic, creates 3 little hard light, like whistles, I guess. I'm thinking about like emergency gear. And she fastens them one to each Ace, Naylin, and Peridot, so that even if we're far away, we can see each other from the glowing point in the dark in case we get separated. And while we're moving, she's going to keep an eye out for chatter or talk or visuals of anybody that looks like a Gala technician, somebody that looks like they're for like engineering or something.
Gotcha. Give me a perception check.
A 10. I could add a d6 to that. Hold on. 12.
Okay. Yeah. Jay, looking about, you don't see technicians in this section. They must be somewhere else.
Okay. And otherwise, I think the 3 of us are just following Peridot's directions.
Okay. Well, then, give me an investigation check, Peridot.
Okay. That is a 2.
Okay. In that case, you begin. After about 10 minutes, you find yourselves like just kind of crowded with everybody else, unable to push your way through. You begin to lose your bearings.
This doesn't look right.
Peridot, we've definitely been down this hallway before.
I know. I think we should have taken a right instead of that left.
Can I just see? Can you just give me the map?
Here. Peridot kind of like looks down and hands the pad to you.
Naylin feeling the pressure to find each other and feeling that this is the moment where we're supposed to be actually doing something, this ba-bum, 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 rush of adrenaline comes over her as I cast Enhance Ability on myself on intelligence to give myself advantage on intelligence checks as I look at this map, trying to navigate.
All right. Give me investigation check.
Oh my god. I rolled a 1 and a 7 for a 12.
Amazing.
No, wait. Peridot, I think you're actually right. I think we have to keep heading this way. It's got to be this way. Walking in the complete wrong direction.
All right. At this point, Static will come over your comm channel. And Nayland, you begin to hear Tobus's voice. Hurry. Do what you need to do. And make it. You're already suspected.
Do what we need to do? What does that mean? What do we have to do?
Do we all hear this or just Nayland?
It was everybody.
I think he just means find each other.
You seem to have things you were trying to accomplish. Everything should be easier now.
Kelly. Kelly's, I guess, been listening to this. And because of that, has been paying attention to the noise going on. And she's going to use her free use of speed cycle and create a speed cycle. And she is going to rely on her uncanny navigational abilities to get herself where she needs to be, using the sounds that she hears in this gala station.
We have the light spell too, right?
She does. But light's not a concentration though.
Mm-hmm. In that case, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. I'm going to use fake. No. Oh, you silly. I'm going to use I am going to use a little something that I don't know the name of. What's it called? Crap. It's called God, I've forgotten the name of it, but I guess it's group therapy. Yeah, group therapy. I think that was the name of it. I want to use group therapy to try to reroll that.
Okay.
It's such a bad idea. Oh, it's a 19. Pretty good.
Okay. And then, so where do you feel like the therapy session took place?
This took place a long time ago. When we were in the Deathly Hollows with Carolus. And Carolus, I'm sure, had one of her mounting life lessons she was trying to impart upon myself and Naylan. And
You mean the Narrows?
isn't that what it was called? Yeah, the Narrows. What did I say?
The Deathly Hollows.
Deathly Hollows.
The Deathly Hollows. You know what? It's been a day. Okay. Anyway, the Nightly Hollow. What am I doing? Trying to impart life's many bitter lessons about trusting oneself and trusting one's instincts and not relying just on the written word, but on what feels right. She was trying to convince the two of us to try and form a more meaningful friendship at the time.
All right, sounds good. You got a 19, you said.
Yes.
All right, in that case, I think looking down the hallway here, you are able to finally make a type of you can see kind of running with your speed cycle through the crowds and kind of like a very large disturbance. People are kind of going crazy, and you can see near an entrance to one of the tunnels where there is now like a few guards keeping people from going through it. They've like kind of made a little bit of a barricade with their bodies. Kind of see you, flag you down, like stop.
Oh, yeah. I moved to stop.
Okay. So...
Hello.
Sorry, we're not letting anybody through right now.
I understand, but my fiance is in there.
Oh, can open up their data. Like, might have some saved personnel. Who's your fiance?
Who they mentioned here? Crap. My fiance is. It's a bit of a secret, but Rotham.
Rotham. They're gonna type in. No, Rotham. From the last identi search in the center spire.
Oh dear, it's worse than I thought. He said he was going to surprise me with something, and then he disappeared for a minute, and the next thing I know, everything's going dark. I've got to find him. You have to help me. He was going to some kind of party. He said it was an animal party. I don't know what that meant.
I'll look at you. Well, all right, and we're able to here. I can put out an alert on his identity. If anyone scans, we can let him know that the person he's separated with is here. Unringing. And if you stay close by, he should be able to get you taken care of.
Okay. And I turn on my identification. Thank you, officer, for your help in helping me look for my fiance, Rotham. I hope that animal party wasn't anything too crazy.
Of course.
Where should I go?
If you just find a place against the wall and kind of sit and calm down, everything should be fine.
Okay, so go beside the wall and have a place to sit down. Okay. Oh God, where are we? I can't even tell. It's so dark.
It's all right. You're in Ringy. Everything will be okay.
Ringy. Oh, good. Okay. Fantastic. I'll wait here. And I go away for the moment to put away my speed cycle. But at least I relayed information, just really bad information.
All right, then. I think Elijah should go ahead and give me an investigation check with your AI to kind of figure out exactly where you're going.
Yep. Hold on 1 second. That's an 11. But since Matt's helping me, it can't be anything lower than a 9. Turns into a 10, so that's 19.
Nice. All right. So you would be able to figure out by this point that you're on ring A. And you are able to see, similar to Kelly, a guarded wide tunnel that would adhere to the central spindle.
Is it closed off, the door?
It's open, but there are people in front of it, like guards.
What's an issue? I actually know maybe it won't be. So on the opposite side, like where people might not be looking, but Elias wants to try to go over and find a spot, and she's gonna have like Matt stand in front of her. She pulls out her this little cannon looking thing, and she's going to try to use the heat part or cold part, depending on what type of material this is. She's going to try to look at it, and if she can either heat it up or freeze it, and then she's going to have Matt use his strength and open a hole so that the guards will have to leave the door so then we can sneak away.
Where are you trying to make a hole?
Somewhere in this room to the outside. I'm trying to create a little, like, a distraction pretty much.
You're trying to let in the code death of space?
Yes, for a second.
Okay.
Just a second. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, I would say if you decompress the chamber, this would be very bad.
Fine, I won't try. I guess I'll try to sneak by the guards if I can.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth.
Okay. Well, that is a natural 20 for 27.
Okay.
I'll take the non-destruction away. God.
So
Right,
I think you
let's
can
go
have
this
it
way,
where
guy.
like sparks on the wall start to go. They do get distracted and move, and in that for a split second, you begin making your way towards the center spindle.
Now, once we get the spindle, do we have to climb up or do we have to go down with this one?
That's where you guys want to meet.
I am heading towards, I don't know where, I know Kelly's on E. I don't know where the others are, so E.
If that is what you want to do. Okay, in that case, let's see here. I think coming down the hallway for lies, you can see an individual with a panel open. This is more in the center spindle where you've arrived, and there's not really guards here. It seems that almost everyone's been put elsewhere. There's few, but somebody in this kind of workman's jumpsuit has opened up a panel and seems fervently like working, checking wires.
I should probably not let him fix the lights. Alright. I'm gonna try to stop him, knock him out.
Sounds good. Go ahead. How do you want to try to knock them out?
With my rocket fist. So Liz kind of like looks at her hand and she like smiles and aims it, and you watch it just like fire off her hand and disconnect, and like a little kind of the hand from it flies off and then mix into like the two little fingers, like it's gonna poke his eyes. Knock him out.
Love it.
So he actually has to make a dex save of 17
Okay.
or take 7 damage.
Oh, jeez.
This is safer half.
Let's see here.
Yep,
Athletic
saber
save
half.
here is going to be a dirty 20.
So he takes 3 damage.
Kind of like, "Gah!" And he looks and goes, "What the?" So you just like kind of like attacked him. And I don't know why would you do such a, and he pulls out this small cannon and fires it at you. A burst.
Disadvantage, I'm standing next to Matt.
Gold. Awesome. It's a con save.
Okay. 11.
11. Okay, so that will be 22 cold damage.
Ooh, okay.
Kind of goes, okay. Like, chill out, friend. Shh.
Stop fixing the things. We need the lights off.
Why do you need the lights off?
Don't ask questions. Unless you want to get knocked out.
And it looks closer. Ah. Well, right. You got it. I won't fix anything.
Yep. Do I believe him?
Korean insight check.
Oh, that's gonna be perfect. That's a 4.
Seems fairly trustworthy.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. You're very helpful. And we weren't here. And then we're gonna continue on to E. Oh, by the way, which direction's E?
Yeah, that'd be up.
Thank you. I hop on Matt's back, and we start heading up with his magnetic boots that I've attached to him.
All right, so kind of in the hypo lift, you're able to start climbing up. And what is Matt's strength?
He has a 15, but he has double carrying capacity when it comes to like large. So, yeah. That's why she can do it. I'm like, take a bet.
Very good. In that case, I think while you're all up there, Peridot, you begin seeing a what appears to be this crimson kind of bit bug, much like what you have, that seems to be hopping from person's device to device, some into earrings, kind of taking care to be very stealthy as it does it. You there, Molly? Muted.
Sounds like somebody's being naughty with technology.
Okay, we're lost, and I've had about enough of this. What are you gonna say, Peridot?
Did you hear me? I had said it out loud though.
Yeah, about the bug. I see it, and I'm getting worried we're gonna lose our chance. So, Naelin's gonna try to do something unless Peridot or Ace wants to try to do something with the bug.
I can try to cut it, but that's about it. So all you.
I think I'm wondering if there's a way to capture it, because what Peridot would know at least is that software bugs either are they either have a connection to a person or they're kind of on their own and they can like multiply on their own. Like, because software bugs could either be good or they can be bad. So, but no. I think she's more focused on like trying to get all of us like in one place. That's the goal. That's what she's doing. I'm not getting distracted.
Interesting, because Naelin is aborting that plan.
Naelin's getting distracted.
Yes, Naelin is sick of being lost. We're not getting anywhere trying to get to them. So Naelin's actually going to, with her ring, she's hoping that there's enough chaos around that this can kind of be, though it could be noticed, maybe nobody would be paying attention because there's kind of a little bit of chaos around. She's going to, with her hard light, conjure and I promise I thought of this before you did the thing with Wise, but she conjures a jumpsuit made of hard light over herself that says engineering on the back.
Okay.
And so she's like, all right, if we can't find these gal technicians, I'm going to be the fucking technician. And I would like to take my interface rig out of Ace's bag and attempt to hack the closest terminal I can see.
You gotta go ahead and give me technology initially, because it's more of a hardware at first.
Okay. 20.
Okay. So with this, I'll say you're able to quickly hardwire it to your, like your data pad and give it like a bit of power. It's still like, people's pads are active, but like the main, these consoles aren't quite because they were hardwired in, but bypassing using your battery to get it, you're able to power it up and as such, I think bypass like the initial hard security.
Great. And Nayland is hoping that security will, if not be down, at least be limited, because Nayland is trying to see if she can resolve Jade's debt while she's pretending to be working on fixing the lights.
Gotcha.
I'd like to change her status to sold.
Okay. Give me your data.
You got it. Fuck me. 17, but I'm going to add 5 to that. So 22.
Very nice. In that case,
Oh no, 24.
24.
Yes.
All right. Quickly pulling up, you can see that as you you pull up everybody who's essentially here in the hard system, and anything you do you do have to make one more to kind of like, I guess you do that check before, yeah. So this is kind of like you're able to hijack it, get it to go online because of everything being down. It's kind of the perfect time to kind of mess with everything. You are able to figure out that it's the main database of all that is one or two things, or a few things, is in the main spindle actually that you're able to access. But you also see that very, very quickly, it's like all the debt is changing owners. Going to CR8, T7, that seems to be the person, like the identity of the person.
Okay, so her debt has already been acquired by somebody else, and that person is identified as C.
Sorry, T7, yeah, and sorry, T8, yeah, T7377, and sorry, 355 is what I meant to say, but hers, and it looks like almost the entire planet's. It's happening like live. Not that it's like already happened. It's like you're seeing them all change.
Can Can you redo the person's like code sign again? Like,
You know, me too.
CR8 T7355.
CR8 3
T.
T. CR8 T
7
7
3
3
5 5.
5 5. Okay.
I think someone's trying to do what I'm trying to do. I think someone's hacking and
So if you so desire, you could attempt to like prevent that, try to make hers owned or totally transferred, or you could do anything else. But it is like highly suspicious that this is just actively happening, as it's likely no one can even make transactions.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nayland has a second goal. And I think seeing this and being confused, her brain is like, let me finish my second goal while my subconscious mulls this over.
Okay.
So can I attempt? Okay. The other thing she wants to do while she feels like security is vulnerable or weakened is she wants to see if she can look up any monitoring that maybe this station is doing that has to do with the rift between the dark side and the light side.
Absolutely. Give me another data.
Okay. 27.
Okay. Quickly begin pull it up, and you get there is a ton of monitoring, and very quickly you're able to see this seems to monitor and control several machines that are pumping different energies and also siphoning different energies from the terminus line. And the result seems to be some type of field that is containing the line. And the energy, therefore, is building up immensely. It's the more you look at it, the more it seems apparent that the two sides of the terminus line should have gone through a switch years ago. They seem to employ technology to stabilize and keep it from doing so. And thusly, backed up energy has been roiling within the line and below and is being monitored and kind of very carefully adjusted by the station.
Got it. And it seems as though this is a consequence of what these systems are designed for, or do I get the sense that they're trying to build up energy to then harvest it somehow?
The best you can tell, it seems you don't see any type of harvesting necessarily. It seems this is just a consequence of them trying to maintain it, and it's becoming increasingly hard to contain the energies.
Got it. Okay. All right. That feels good. Peridot looks... Not Peridot. I'm Nayland. Nayland looks to Peridot and Ace. Do you guys have any thoughts about this person and Jade?
Do we have a name?
we have some type of like username. I think it might say something, but I don't know what it is.
Does the username sound familiar?
Well, it's letters and numbers. I think it might spell something if like.
I was asking Jade. Does she recognize it?
Oh.
Jade looks. It can't be him.
It seems like it very much can, so please inform us.
That call sign was a member of the resistance here. He was executed by being thrown into the terminus line, though. But even alive, it was said that he had some pretty crazy ideas. He thought the way to win here would be for everyone to take over. There was a lot of blood in his plans. And an idea of, he used to talk about the idea everyone would be a full citizen, but you'd also be owned due to their payment of debt, but by the government, not by an individual. Now, therefore, the government would treat you right, and everyone would be treated the same. I like the idea of being owned by anything or anyone, personally.
I'll be honest, that was really complicated for me. So is this a good thing or a bad thing for you personally?
If it's somebody who's the like, that's them trying to get control. I don't want anyone controlling me.
Then Nathan, if you can, I say stop it.
Nayland does pause for a while, but then shakes her head and she's like, of course, absolutely. I will start with Jade, but then attempt to stop it en masse if I can.
Okay, so you're like, let me go for Jade first, or make your dad a roll.
Could I help with guidance?
I need it.
Guidance. Add a d4.
Okay, 17. I can... If that fails, I can spend a spell slot to add to that.
Right. 17 would fail in this case.
Okay. I will then add 6 by empowering it with my magic.
Nice.
So 17 plus 6.
All right. With that, you get to the dot, and how would you like to try to relieve Jade's debt? Is there an idea Nayland has, or?
There wasn't. I was just kind of imagining, can I like just type something that says that her debt is resolved, but like there was no actual money movement, so
Yeah, so the way the system would work is that it needs to put it somewhere.
okay.
So either like is that's being absorbed, like if you wanted to split it between a bunch of other people and increase their relative debt. If you wanted to transfer that, like a transaction would go and put it under somebody else's name.
Oh gosh.
Is this
That's-
something we could all see going on and help with?
What do you think,
Not
Neil?
fun.
Yeah, she would definitely be struggling with the moral quandary of adding debts to strangers.
Make a dummy person. Throw the debt onto a fake profile.
That's a better idea than anything I was considering. Is that something I think I can do?
Yeah, give me another data roll.
Okay. Is Peridot still concentrating on guidance?
Uh-huh.
Oh, 28 without the guidance.
All right. So with that, there's a fake profile of a person made. You're able to kind of do a protocol with accepting debt, pushing it over, and you see Jade's record become absolutely clear within the system.
Plus, you said you wanted to get more people. Now we can just throw all the debt on this dummy account.
So to you, it would be higher DC.
Obvious?
Well, once it's gone, hopefully they don't have a way to backtrack it.
Okay, sure. Let's try.
It's up to you. I don't really care either ways.
And this is doing what we were considering, which is stopping crate person from being able to mess with all of these things. Acquire.
Yes. Yeah, because you're trying to push them all over.
Okay, great. I will try that. Higher DC. Rolling.
I'm still concentrating on guidance.
Yeah, I got a 19 with your guidance.
Okay. You start to see them begin to and the council starts to turn a strange crimson. As the text pops up, "Death to my enemies."
Oh, jeez.
And from the side in the middle begins to fire, and you see an enormous hard-like construct form with blades and energy pouring off of it. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break, and then we will come back.
Oof. Oof.
Alrighty. We're in here. Back. Let's go everyone else.
Back. Sorry, I'm back.
Alrighty. Okay, let's go here for now. Then everyone can roll initiative.
I got 20.
Right, freeze. I see Lias had 16. Still looking for Peridot, Kelly, and Nealon.
I also got 20.
Sorry, I just saw that. So Kelly and Peridot.
What are we rolling initiative for?
For things that are happening.
Nice.
Right, 25 for Kelly. Molly, you back?
I'm here. Sorry, I had to get stuff to drink and set up the laundry. It's an 8.
Gotcha. Yep, very good. All right. So with that, okay, so in various spots, we've got Lies moving up the spindle, Kelly taking a seat in Section E, and then Nealon, Ace, and Peridot having attempted to do this hacking. A few things occurring is the slight tilt that you all had been experiencing now is becoming an almost like massive incline where people are beginning to slide and begin to feel a bit of a shift, like the station is sinking. And on your turns, would be various things. And at the end of each of your turns, you might fall, and things might run into you, depending on what you're doing. So we'll see if anyone dies from being here. It'll be fun. And Nealon has as you began doing this, it started to highlight and turn red as this construction of hard light with a large, what seemed to be a glowing mace appears in front, and a simple warning: death to my enemies. As you were able to ultimately begin to get many of the people off and into this fictional person that seemed to entirely disrupt the attitudes of the one and has seemingly sent this thing to stop you. So things that are going on is potentially the station in freefall, Starlight Construct trying to end the lives of Ace, Nayland, and Peridot. And people panicking. So you can all decide kind of what you want to do to be the Blue Rose in this deteriorating situation. So with that, Kelly, you're up first.
Okay. Total disclosure. I get that you want us to kind of create a story here, but I feel like the story was paused where I was at, and I genuinely I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just sitting here and you're telling me it's tilting, and that's fine, but am I just rolling dice and seeing if I fall over, or what's going on?
No, it could be what you're trying to do. So there's chaos, so either Kelly could try to rescue people. If she doesn't care about anybody, she can watch them, break their necks. That's cool. They could try to...
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that there's also potentially the guards across from you. Maybe if you would run, hey, I want to take this moment to cross over and try to get to the spindle, is something that she could potentially do. So it is essentially, everybody essentially did a thing. And now we're at the point where things are turning, and it's what's going on. So as far as story-wise, I'm not sure. Like, there's definitely, if you wanted to try to get off of E, if you're just waiting for people to get to you, then you might try to be stabilizing it. If there's... I don't know if that's enough, or if you want, like, more ideas of what you could potentially be doing.
Okay. Again, not trying to be difficult.
Sure.
But you see, everybody did a thing. I feel like all I did was I ran to a room and sat down.
Right, which is what you chose. Okay, from my point of view, sorry, is that what you chose to do? It was like, cool.
Right, but I thought we were all meeting together at that time. That seemed to be what the plan was, and then the plan totally changed, and I don't really have a story. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just skip my first turn and let everybody else go so that we can keep moving.
All right. We got Ace.
And we're being attacked by something, right?
Yeah, it seems to be this red light construct.
All right, so it's one thing. Yeah, Ace doesn't actually care about the other people around him, so he is just going to attack the red light construct.
That's totally fine. Valid.
As he will swing at it with his cyber blade with lightning damage. First for a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
That will be 12 lightning damage.
Let's go.
And then bonus action. I don't got anything. So, I guess I always forget I have sneak attack. Oh well, that is it for now.
Okay. Let's see here. As you do that, the construct flares, reducing the 12 by 10 damage. As it kind of like pushes against not letting you get through the light construct. As we go to Nayland.
Shit. Nayland wants to, since I'm hooked up here, can I try to figure out what small specific thing might require power in order to restabilize the station and then attempt to selectively power just that one system?
I think I'll give you 3 here that you think it was actually more of like a physical thing being cut. There was something very physical, like so you can't. There's no power really going through the station at all. So
Yes.
it's likely with the power source itself.
Which I think is in the spindle.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to use my action, if you'll let me, to distribute my weapons and Peridot's weapons out of Ace's bag of holding.
Okay. Yes, I think that's valid use.
Okay. Alrighty. Because I think the chaos is mounting and the action is here. So, okay, that's what Nayland does.
We go to Lies.
Lias first checks in on the comms and goes, "Does anybody knows what's going on?"
Anyone can answer freely.
We're getting attacked, but I'm not quite sure what else is happening or why.
The place is tilting.
Something was damaged in the spire. It's the center part of the station. Something there was hit or cut or something, and it's hard to stabilize the station.
That's what he was doing. And then I guess I turn around. I go back to the guy that I saw messing with the wires.
Go back down.
That's my turn. I dash.
Amazing. Let's go with this. All right. It begins to boil. The light almost begins to boil over, falling and reacting, and with a burst of the form expanding for a moment, the rays going all around. So Nayland, Ace, and that Peridot, there's going to be a dexterity saving throw. Those beams from the frame just seem to go in like many, many knives. Cut through.
I got 17.
Ooh.
13 for Nayland.
Peridot?
Dex save, you said?
Yes.
$21.
All right. So that is 31 radiant for Nayland. And 15 for 15 for Peridot, 15 for Ace. And then Nayland, you have the blinded condition.
Ooh. There is a squeal from Nayland's wrist as it seems like her little digital pet is in pain.
Oh no.
Also, I only take 7 because of evasion, I think. Yeah, because of evasion.
Nice.
Evasion, you should take none if you pass.
Yeah.
Oh, did I pass? Oh. I thought I failed for some reason.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm foggy here.
You're good.
Good. As we go to Peridot.
I think Peridot's looking for things to do that could both help us and help the fact that there are other people potentially getting injured around us. So I think she also has kind of figured out that, like, on a ship like this, zero gravity systems tend to be isolated to particular areas individually.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's going to try to turn off the zero or turn off the natural gravity system so that it's zero gravity. And that way people won't be falling into potentially down and getting trampled, etc. And we could also use that to our capabilities in other aspects of the fight.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I would say go ahead and basically look at technology, like kind of bare walls now, and where they're usually camouflaged. I would say it's just to see if you can find the line that has like an emergency powered anti-gravity and see if you can shut it off.
28.
With that, this would be each ring would have it separately, so this would be for Nailanice and Peridot, where suddenly whoop, you find yourself floating. This means that you have to push through to get any type of speed and move. Right. With that, things are definitely going crazy in E-Ring as they're trying to do safety procedures, help people, and then Kelly would like to do.
She will. There's not like a map, right? There's not like a map in the room, right?
Correct.
And there's no. And if I leave, it's just space, correct?
I mean, you go through depending where you leave. Like I mean.
Oh, so I'm not at the exit. I guess I'm somewhere else.
Think of like a giant circle in the middle, and then attached to it is a bunch of tubes, and with other circles, and you're right now one of those circles on the outside. And to get the middle, you'd have to go through the tube. Right, Matt?
Yes.
Pretty much? Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll ask somebody. I will ask someone where is the loading, the docking bay?
So yeah, it's fine if you get back to your ship. Just be careful, ma'am. E-Ring docks. Let's see here. Docks 1 through 3, shortest way is and kind of points to the way around the ring, and docks 4 through 6 are here. Like, of course, every ring has their own docks, but those are the docks on this ring.
Okay. All right. I'm for the moment. I'm gonna start going in that direction to see what's in the docking bay.
Sure. Are you going towards 1 through 3 or 4 through 6?
Did they say which one was? Because they didn't distinguish these, correct? But...
Not too much. They just gave you the two different directions and the closest way to get to. One side was this. It was quick. You know.
We'll go to 4.
All right. So the 4 through 6 is the main one. So going through there. Very good. So that will take you kind of running down the slant. So just give me an acrobatics check.
So 23.
Nice. So pushing off, you're able to avoid various falling people or rolling here, as it seems like you're. The big problem is you're kind of being pushed towards the sides of where like pipes and wires are. Be able to quickly avoid stepping. We'll go to Ace.
All right. Is there a way I can get flanking on this hard light creature? Is they in there or no?
That's super interesting. Yeah, I guess you could try to pull yourself around it because you're kind of floating at this point.
Cool. Then yeah, he's gonna try to like push off the ground and like grapple and like pull himself around it and stab at him from behind.
Let's go.
That is a 17.
A 17 bounces off the light.
Then I will use ninja agility to take a bonus action and dodge.
Nice. We go to Nayland.
Okay. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, right. Okay, I don't want to. Okay, Nayland, equipped with our weapons now, Nayland selectively seems to manifest the aura that surrounds her when she wolfs out, but just over her hands as laser claws appear. And I will take some swings at disadvantage, I believe, because I can't see.
Oh no. Oh, actually. As this comes up, it does shed bright light.
I'm blinded.
That's right. Yep. I'm blinded. Okay. Go ahead.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me be. Okay, yes. I will do that. Disadvantage. Ooh, 17?
17 will bounce off the hard light.
Okay, I take my second attack because I'm a wizard that can do that. Oh, for even less good.
Oh no, laser is not penetrating the light.
Bonus action, I swing from my other hand. Oh, fuck, for 11. Okay.
Oh no.
Love that. Missed all three. That's my whole turn.
Lies.
Have I made it back to the floor where
yeah.
I was? Okay. How far do I see the opening, and how far away am I?
So I would say, yeah, you're able to come down and you can see the opening, and you can see that same individual like working at the base.
I go, did you do this?
Well, I didn't do anything. I couldn't fix it. You told me not to.
I'm going to try to go over there and fix it. I push him out of the way.
All right. Go ahead, give me technology.
Okay, let's get this, Matt. We got this. That's going to be a 23.
23. Okay.
I don't want to turn the power back on. I just want to fix the stability of the place falling.
So you're just going to stability. Okay.
Yes.
You begin so like you begin, and basically we need 3 successes before 3 fails at this.
Okay, perfect.
As it goes, "Ooh," and you see this person go, looks like I'm not needed. And he hits something on his belt and vanishes. It seems like he puts up an invisibility field.
Oh. I guess before he tries to do that, could I have Matt try to grab him?
Well, he did it on his turn.
Well, well, he's still there. He hasn't been able to move, I'm hoping, yet. So, with him still thinking there, because Matt has thermosight.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't see normal version. He can see in, body heat.
Yeah, absolutely. What's going to be that grapple DC?
Okay, so it's going to be, so that is, what again for the grapple DC? 8 plus...
Proficiency plus strength.
Okay, so let's check. I think using my proficiency. Where are we at? Proficiency would be mine, so it would be 15 or 8 plus 4 is 12, plus his strength is 14.
14. I got 17.
Ah, he gets it. Yeah.
Anything else?
No. That is all.
Got it. We have the hard light. Oof, does not recharge, so... Alright, it's going to try to slam into Ace, then Naylin, then Ace. So first one against Naylin is only going to be an 11 to hit.
She trips. Nope, she's not standing. She is spinning in 0 gravity and it misses.
Nice. A 16 to hit Ace.
I did take the dodge action, so is that at disadvantage? Or dodge bonus action?
I'll see. Yes, it is disadvantage.
Okay. Then I believe that it's... No, that doesn't hit.
All right. And then one more. And Naylin for 21.
That indeed hits.
That is 26 force damage.
You got it. Wait, sorry, 26?
Yep.
Thank you.
Begin to disintegrate bits of it as we go to Peridot.
Okay. Peridot, what weapon exactly is Naylin fighting with?
Laser claws.
Okay. And Ace you have a hard light kind of sword, right?
Yes.
All right. So Peridot is going to kind of after she's kind of like floating in the 0 grav a little bit, her poofy dress and hair kind of like billowing out around her like some kind of like beautiful angelic halo as these dark lights make her look more like a demon instead. And she's going to slap her arms together, and then these little tiny like ports will open like slide up and open out, and it's like these little tiny blue bugs are gonna fly out and attach to your weapons, and whatever like color or light they emit themselves are going to start turning this like electric bright blue. And essentially what I'm doing is one of my features as a gear priest to anoint technology.
Nice.
So all of so your weapons now deal an extra 1d6 of the same type that your weapon deals.
Cool.
Was that to both of us?
Mm-hmm. Because I can do it to a number of weapons up to my wisdom modifier for 10 minutes.
And you said D6, right?
Yes, it does an extra d6.
Thank you.
Also, if your attack roll misses, you can expend the blessing to re-roll it instead.
Woohoo.
But that means you lose the plus d6 damage.
Forever or for that roll?
Oh wait, no. I read this wrong. So if your weapon misses, you can use the blessing to re-roll it, and if you hit with the re-roll, it does the damage. So it doesn't actually do the damage, but it does make your weapon technically magical, quote unquote.
Sick.
The way I coded this is weird, so it was one of the things that I probably wanted to simplify the writing of it rather than just copy pasting it. But that's what I did. So. But yeah, your weapon is now magical. If you miss, you can expend the blessing to re-roll it. And if you hit with that re-roll, it does an extra d6.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, very nice. All right. So with that, go up to Kelly. So coming thusly. You see several people have used pieces of their dresses and belts to tie themselves to various hooks and things that are like would be of practical use here in where people will be able to land and shuttle. All the doors to the various shuttles are like closed and like sealed currently due to the power issues. And you do spot one individual who he seems to be almost like of a rock type creature, dressed up and much like the others, kind of looking like they're cowering, but you can see very distinctly that their feet are very firmly to the ground in what looks like these boots that have these little green like indicator lights, like that would indicate like power has been put on them.
Okay. I will. Let's see. I will use. Actually, this could be perfect. Well, actually, maybe it won't be perfect. But the first thing I'm going to do is try to walk past him.
Perfect. And by the way, Jackie, at any point you want to take a second turn, go ahead. If you'd like to push something a little further.
Okay.
Because you're technically getting a bonus round. So just like you can redeem that skipped turn whenever you'd like, is basically what I'm saying. But you're trying to get by him with what?
Yeah, well, to see whether or not they're nice or bad.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Insight. 16.
I would say from observing them, you don't get the idea of someone who's murderous. In fact, you kind of look at they seem somewhat concerned for everyone. But at the same time, the distinct idea that they are at least adjacent to what is occurring.
Adjacent to what's occurring. So
yeah, they have something to do with what is happening, but it's not like they want to hurt everybody.
Okay. I see. All right. Well, let's see here. I will, knowing that, I'm going to create as an action my speed cycle.
Nice.
Then with my movement, I'm going to try to race by them. If I can. I guess I'm not racing. I'm trying to.
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get through them so that I can continue about my way, but I'm worried they're going to try to impede me.
Where is your goal?
My goal is still to try to get to the large loading bay, because she has a feeling that if there's anything of value or worth, especially when it comes to finding out about Rotham, which is kind of at this point, it's suddenly become her. I think in her mind, it's become her primary mission, because she's a little angry that nobody told her they weren't coming to get her. So she's a little ticked about that. So she's like, fine, then I won't tell you what I'm doing. Perfect. You know, being all kind of like that. And so her primary mission is to get there to try to find one of these ships that this guy used to work for.
Okay.
That's her goal.
Gotcha. So I just want to make sure I'm on the same page. So right now you're at essentially Docking Bay 4.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
So in Docking Bay 4, do I see any ships in here?
So yes, there are. So all the ships are essentially on the outside of the station, and they are like airlocked onto these, and all those doors are closed right now.
Okay. So for my second turn, my action would be to try to locate the symbol or logo of the I think it was called the it's on here. Hold on. It is called the Uh-oh. It's on here somewhere. I don't see it right away, but Rotham's old organization I had on here somewhere. But she's looking for that midnight place. I think it was called the Midnight. It was either that or it was called the Dang it, I don't have it right in front of me. But that's because I have all this junk in front of me. Terrible nightmare with this lingering haunting. Oh, that's not it. Well, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that logo as my action. Because my plan is to get in there and get what I need and either take the ship or leave with what I need. Because I'm not leaving the group. I just want to get what I need to get. And I'm worried this place is about to explode.
Gotcha. Perfect. You are able to see that as a tattoo that's barely sticking out of the shoulder of this individual under the clothes.
Oh, it's on the rock guy.
Yeah, it's like chiseled in.
Okay. In that case, well, I lost my action, but I know what I would do next turn. So that'll be that for now.
Do you want to just do it now?
Sure.
Take that turn, or you don't have?
I want to run into this guy with my speed cycle.
Ram him! Let's go. Interesting. So it's basically a shove attack.
Yeah.
So I'll let you make it with your spellcast modifier, like your spell attack.
Okay.
Since you're using your cycle.
Spell attack. Got it right here. Okay.
Let's use these.
Nice.
Save.
There we go. That is a nat 20.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Great. Absolutely pushes him
38 or something.
Yeah. So yeah, you can run. He goes right prone.
Yeah. Okay, good. And I just say, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the end of my turn. I just kind of say, I know who you work for, and you better start talking. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So your plan will go to Ace.
All right. Do I still have flanking?
Yes.
Cool. Then I gotta roll. All right, that is 29.
That hits.
Okay, then that'll be. I'm gonna use sneak attack on that as well. So that is 15 lightning damage. 3 damage from the bonus Peridot gave. And 12 more for sneak attack.
Well, let's go. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and reaction. Try to put up hard light shield. And so they will prevent 18 of that.
Then I'm gonna again use my bonus action to dodge. Which I can do. By the way, just so you know, I can do that 5 times.
Okay.
It's a feature from the new subclass. It's not like something I'm mistaking for a rogue ability.
Very good. Thanks. I was wondering, I was like, what
yeah,
class are you?
Ninja agility and the cyber ninja.
Very cool. Nayland.
Nayland will continue to keep trying to swing and hit this guy. Actually, sorry. No, I'm blind. Never mind. That's what I have to do. Okay, so
You're not blind anymore. You have sight.
Okay.
It was just a one-turn blindness.
Got it. Great. I blink my eyes, shake my head, get my bearings, and this thing definitely looks like it's focused on us because we were trying to impede the actions of its creator.
Yeah.
Okay. Nayland then will take I think she looks to Peridot and Ace and says, I think we have to get to the spindle. Maybe if we run, it'll follow us there. And it'll stay away from everybody else at the gala. And Nayland will take an op attack to try to continue forward to get to the spindle specifically.
So you're trying to just get away from it?
Yes, but I'm hoping it will follow me.
Okay, gotcha. So you're trying to lead it. Oh, perfect.
Yes.
All right. So I guess go ahead and give me a deception check.
Love that. A 0. Did I roll a natural 1 on that? I must have. 1 minus 1, I did. It was a natural 1.
Love would be so mad. I'm like, you just asked to deceive it. Very good. With that, we'll go to Lies.
Okay, now identifying which wire is there, she looks over to Matt. Goes, sorry about this. Pulls out the wire to his laser claw off his hand, and then sticks her hand back in there and makes her technology roll. That is going to be a 17.
All right, that will succeed. As you start to, it is very interesting. You see that the workings here are such where it looks like some major rewiring was going on using only red and blue wires that do not match the colors of any of the native structure, as though somebody was brought in and the adjustments having been made that you interrupted or with these wires that were snuck in.
Yeah, fixing the problem. Uh-huh. Damn it. Matt, we have to get you bigger and stronger. That'll be my turn.
Very good. All right. Now, Nayland, you failed. But, honestly, it was already locked on to Nayland. So, it kind of climbs as it's kind of pushing itself towards you against the wall through the negative gravity. To be able to catch up effectively. It does not recharge, so it's just going to attempt to hit you up here. Only a 12. Hit Nayland?
Misses. And if it left, does Ace get to hit it?
It does. I was going to go back to that.
Oh, okay.
Because I realized.
Misses.
12 for the second one. Let me just do that third. That way we'll get past that section. Only a 15 for the third attack.
A spark of green energy. Is it green? A spark of blue energy shines around me as I cast shield.
Nice. Ace, you can have your up attack.
Does 21 hit?
It does.
Then that will be 6 plus 7 is 13 damage, lightning damage.
I believe Peridot is right there. Right, Peridot?
Yeah.
So you have sneak.
Oh, I can do that in reactions too? Awesome. Alright, then the sneak attack for 14 more damage.
Cool. So that's 27. Because it was the start of a turn, he does get his reaction back.
Oh, so there's 3 more damage from Peridot's Blessing, I forgot.
27, so 30.
The blessing was a one-time thing.
Then never mind, I used it.
Okay. In that case, he's able to absorb all the damage except one of it. But very key in this is that's his reaction. So he cannot absorb it when it comes back to your turn.
Cool.
Because you absorbed it for this. So that was pretty legit. As we go to Peridot.
Alrighty. Peridot is going to she's going to start moving towards the direction that Nalen's been going in. Actually, no. I should attack first, and then I should move. Because technically it's already used its reaction, so I won't get...
Correct.
Yeah. So... Peridot's going to... Let's do this. I changed my mind. Let's do this one instead. In fact, Peridot's going to actually end up moving instead and do this instead. So she's going to move, and then she's kind of going to do this like spinny vault type kind of like thing as like she flies past in this adorable spinning motion because she only moves with delicacy and not brutality. As she spins around and a laser beam shoots out of her eye.
You're so delicate. Ah!
For 14.
14 will miss.
Okay. That's it. I've just moved like with Nalen, so I think I'm actually kind of like in front of her now. So it's like Nalen, then me, then the hard light creature, and Ace.
Gotcha. Very good. With that, up to so let's see here. You hit them, and Kelly, they just take their turn now as they see they tell them you know who they work for, and kind of look up and. All right, then. Exactly what do you want? And as they do that, they will flick something into in their hands, and by the light of what you can see, it seems like many explosions come out of this kind of dagger-shaped energy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an antimatter dagger. We go to Kelly's turn.
Okay. So did they throw something at me?
Nope. So they basically, it's basically have conversation. What do you want? And then the threat in the other hand.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like, he's not full aggressive, but he just ran into him and insulted his place of business.
I didn't expect him to ask this question.
You weren't supposed to be reasonable. How dare you?
Yeah, basically. Okay. I have a friend who is entrapped by your organization. I need to know who I need to speak to get him released. And then as far as I'm concerned, you and I can go our separate ways.
Give me a persuasion check.
Well, 18.
All right. 18. Let's look. All right, then. He takes out a small, essentially data crystal. That will get you in contact with them. Let's put that into your data pad.
All right.
But I don't know where you are and who you are.
I track it. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, I'm keeping my word. So unless you want to end this a stupid way, I'm just gonna head out of here.
They nod.
And I will start to keep my gun on them and everything to be smart, but I'm making my way out of here.
Yeah, it seems like they're. Now, you get the sense that whatever they were here for is probably way more important.
Yeah.
Than what they're going. And they're just like, let me. It's they might have get in more trouble should a fight occur. There's like, let's just de-escalate this.
Yeah, and then I'll just say over my radio, I found something on that organization. Let me know whenever you're able to meet up. And I'll end it there.
As we look at the third degree burn.
As we're dying.
I love it. So we go to Ace.
All right. I'm going to float my way on over to it. Try to get flanking again and attack.
Yeah.
All right. Nat 20.
Oh!
That doubles the sneak attack as well, right?
Yep.
All right. So first will be 6 plus 4 is 10. 17 lightning damage. And 16. 36 sneak attack damage.
Just not reducing that. All right, there are now cracks in the construct.
As Ace starts like chipping away at the heart of light, that's it for me.
All right. So we go to Nayland.
Nayland, with it up against her, will also attempt to take some swings at it. If Ace is on the one side of it, would Nayland have flanking?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Mother titter. 13 for my first swing.
That mother throws it back.
11? What's happening?
Oh my gosh.
Have you used the reroll yet?
I haven't. Let's use it now. 27.
That hits.
Okay.
So
great.
you added D6 to the damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2d6. So 8. So 12 radiant.
Okay.
And as Nayland's feelings of, oh god, what's the right decision to make? What's gonna happen? Wash over the construct. It will take 6 thunder.
Nice.
And it does have the sensation that were it to move, it could be bad. And then with my Nick, I will take a third attack for a 27 to hit.
That hits.
So that's another 2 radiant.
Nice.
And then, knowing it used its reaction already, I will move, continuing on forward to my destination.
Lies.
Okay, that's my battle check. So as my hands go in there, Eyes just can't reach a spot, so she disconnects her hand, and the little flames come out the back and starts moving on its own as she starts remote controlling it like a plane. And it gets the last technology roll. Ooh, a 16.
16 is not the DC, unfortunately.
For heroic inspiration, I have to call it, or do I do it? I use it after. So I can do it now?
Yep.
Okay. That. 17?
17 is it?
Ha!
Amazing. So you're like, with that, partial power seems to be restored as there's like orange lights go off throughout the station. And there's like, emergency boosters engaged, writing the station. Then all these voices and alarms are going off, re-stabilizing what is happening. Lies, you can see on consoles that it does have one thing that does come back on seems to be a terminus radiation gauge, and it kind of charts it over time. It looks like over the last few minutes, the amount of that energy that is currently affecting the station has quadrupled.
Quick check over the comms. Power back on slightly. We're good. We're not falling. Radiation levels about to explode. Thank you very much. This is your engineer speaking today. That's my turn.
Got it. And with that, Dernard does continue its focus on Nayland. Let's see what the big thing recharges. It does. As they will do another explosion of their refractive light. So that will be dexterity saving throws from the crew. 3 of you.
Oof, I got that one for.
It was definitely a foghorn of a 4.
I got a 14, but I think I'm gonna. I also have a heroic inspiration. I will use that to re-roll my dex save. 18.
Okay, in that case, for Ace and Peridot, that is. Excuse me. 26 radiant. And 13 to Naylin. In Ace and Peridot, you are blinded.
I'm gonna half that with the uncanny dodge.
Am I still?
Can I do
No, you half it because you have evasion.
that? Oh, evasion. My bad. Yeah, sorry. I said the wrong name. The wrong term thing.
Yep.
Am I still blinded if I have thermal sense?
You are blinded, but you can detect heat signatures.
Okay, so I would still roll a disadvantage.
Against a hard light creature, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Naylin, no.
Yeah. I did have that moment of thought, and then I was like, it's hard light. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in sci-fi land. Everything is.
I was like, I was legitimately trying to think of how much heat a hard light construct would like create, and it wouldn't be that much.
No, at least in my interpretation, I don't feel like it is.
Just because I forgot to do it on my turn, I do think Naylin would take the time to respond to Kelly.
Oh, cool! Yeah, sounds good.
Over the comms, as they're blasted with this thing, she can't stagger back. They're floating in the air. She's slowly floating, and we'll say back to Kelly, yeah, quick change of plans. We're heading to the center spindle, and we're being pursued.
Do I have any idea where the center spindle is?
Yes, you were attempting to go there before.
Okay. So I'll say, all right, we'll meet up there. And if we're looking to escape anytime soon, don't take 4, 5, or 6 docking bays.
Let's do Peridot.
Okay. Are we still moving towards where we're going?
Oh, yeah, there's Naylin still moving.
She did, yes,
Okay.
move on her turn, but this wasn't her turn. This was the creature's.
Yeah, so
I'm just making sure.
After Naylin, yeah.
Okay. Then Peridot instead is going to the little kind of like blue there's going to be kind of like this blue glow that kind of like begins to leach out of like the flesh of her hand, and she's going to blindly kind of like reach out towards the hard light construct and touch it. And it's gonna have to make a con save.
Let's go.
As she infects it with a virus, aka infect wounds.
A 15.
It fails.
Ooh.
So it's going to take 20 necrotic damage.
Perfect. And then Ace, it actually had moved out of your range at one point, so you would have gotten an up attack.
Cool. And do I have flanking on the stack as well?
No.
No. Oof, I don't think I hit 13.
Nope. Okay. Go. All right. With that, we will end for tonight and come back with this. And what is next week?